Hi there, Virgos. Thanks so much for tuning in. I'm Astrogirl, and we're looking at November 23 through November 29. And of course, it's Thanksgiving in the US, which is a huge holiday. I would even say bigger than Christmas because, of course, a lot of people go for Thanksgiving rather than Christmas. They go on holidays for Christmas in the US. They go to the Bahamas or Hawaii or somewhere warm to escape the weather. Thanksgiving, however, is you have to go to Thanksgiving. And of course, that's where all those wacky movies come from with all the dysfunctional families, sitting around the table. Christmas is actually quite different and celebrated on Christmas Eve here in the US versus Christmas Day in other parts of the world. There's a full moon this week in Gemini. And for you, it's going to be transiting your 10th house of career and reputation. It's a great time, Virgos, for you to reduce the clutter and decrease your stomach, believe it or not. It's a time for you to go on a bit of a cleanse. And I say this because I always feel like over the holidays, everyone eats and drinks too much because you feel like it's expected. And I think that we all have to start working out how to display some self-control. Why should we eat, drink, and be merry? We're not starving. And we are certainly not that hungry. I mean, you go to a Thanksgiving dinner here, and it's just plate after plate of mashed potatoes, mashed yams, and then desserts, and then they start with soups, and it's a very hearty meal, and it's a lot of food. And I think that, even if you go to a restaurant, they bring out all these pies, and, it's a lot to eat. And I think that this year, I think we should all make a concerted effort to stop stockpiling the food like we're going into hibernation and eat what we want to eat and not feel under any pressure to eat more because, of course, there's always someone pressuring us to eat, eat, eat. As well as that, there is a meeting between Saturn, the planet of focus, and Neptune, the planet of dreams and fantasy, and that is in your opposite sign of Pisces, your relationship zone. And these two are getting together to warn us about being more conscious of how we use social media, that our individual privacy is like being stripped away from us, and we have to really rethink and, reevaluate how we feel about our situations and putting all these things that we put up on social media, especially like Facebook, with pictures of a house full of presents or a new car with a bow on it, or, making people envious with, I'm in Bora Bora, where are you? Understand that not everybody can take exotic locations or buy a new car for their partner for the holidays. And while it's good for you, it can also incite feelings of jealousy, insecurity, and people get depressed because of this. I really think so. So think about that. Before you press that post button, just think about that a little bit. And keep things to yourself. Sometimes, being private and being on the DL, as they say, is a really good thing. Have a wonderful week. Great speaking to you, and I look forward to speaking to you again next week. And be kind to yourself, Virgos.